I walked outside with some shorts. Big mistake because
Yeah, don't do that.
well, what's the word? It's a little bit nippy. It was nippy outside.
Yeah, for sure. I did too, and I was like, wow, this is dumb because I'm the one telling people it's gonna be cold, it's gonna be cold. Well, I was tired. I went right back inside, got a blanket and just wrapped it around my bottom half and then put the seat warmer on for sure this morning. If I wasn't gonna do that, it was gonna be the heater because yeah, we've dipped down into the lower 50s. 52 degrees at Tipples Airport right now, so obviously quite cool out there to start. A little bit unseasonably cool. This is going to be our lowest low over the next 7 days, a few degrees down from where we sat yesterday morning. And good news being our winds have finally calmed down. It was so windy over the weekend. I noticed that at church yesterday. It was like not only was it kind of cool out there, beautiful and sunny, but quite windy. Today will be very similar to yesterday, excuse me. The primary difference being the winds that have finally died down. Okay, so 50s is where most of us are feeling like this morning, or right around 60. I do think we drop another degree or two in some locations, and everyone feels like 50s to start. So that's your morning commute. Just be aware you may want a light jacket. I did this morning. But sunny weather for pretty much all of Texas with the exception of south of Corpus. They are already getting rain off the outer bands of what is very soon going to be our next named storm. I will give you an update on that here in a second. Bus stop forecast shows us in the 50s and 60s and 70s and then, yep, up to 80 degrees by noon. So obviously when the sun comes up, very sharp warm up very quickly this morning. Beautiful patio weather at lunch, light winds and quite warm, a little bit uncomfortable this afternoon. We top out between about 86 and 88 degrees. So that's today, very quiet across central Texas. Update on the tropics that have really heated up. Soon to be Francine, probably in the next few hours. I do anticipate for it to be a named storm right now. Sustained winds of 50 miles an hour. Going to very slowly. Where my finger is, it is south of this big band right here. That is where the center of this storm is. Very slowly over the next 48 hours, going to creep up close to Texas and then sort of take a shift off towards Louisiana. So a couple of things to notate, just watching this development, watching the speed of it, because if it slows down and sort of inches up our coastline, obviously the rain could be an issue near Houston Metro and surrounding areas, especially the closer you get, of course, towards the ocean. Also, where it makes landfall. Could be anywhere between about Lake Charles, so just to the east of Houston, and far eastern Louisiana towards NOLA, depending on where that happens. And of course, just how much it strengthens could greatly impact how much rain we get once again. But here across central Texas, not going to be much of an impact, just something to watch this week. So today, again, starting out quite chilly in the lower 50s, going up to the mid to upper 80s. Going to be sunny, going to be light winds. Essentially repeating that forecast for tomorrow. One more chilly morning before we warm up to the 90s, unfortunately, by tomorrow afternoon. Wednesday is going to be partly to mostly cloudy skies. Here's our next chance for rain. It's going to be spotty. Not everyone sees it, about 20-30% at most. And in the PM hours, especially coming in from the east, you could see not going to rain super long at any location. After that, a couple of dry days before our next rain chance going to be over the weekend. Again, I think the headlines this week, even though it's not really going to impact us a lot, it's going to for sure be Francine, just because it's getting so close to our making landfall in Texas. So we'll have to wait it out and see where it does end up making landfall. But again, our rain chances this week after a couple of chilly mornings, warm afternoons daily. It's going to be Wednesday and over the weekend as well, about 20% daily.